Shout out to J&J.
So I just want to send a shout out to J&J Sports for having me once again.
This is, episodes, man. You guys got a real good thing going on.
NBA basketball, the star players that stand out to me, James, in this 2025-2026 NBA playoffs. Number one, I gotta cover him, man. Kawhi Leonard. Most recent game scored with the Clippers in game two. 39 points, 15-19 from the field goal range, and 4 out of 7 3 points. Three 3 points was made.
So this is a return to form of the Kawhi Leonard that we know.
I mean, James, after everything, at his old age, basically veteran status, he's still showing us like, can't nobody stop me. You know what I mean?
And this was somebody who you mentioned that we should be watching throughout this last regular season and into the playoffs.
Because it's like, if he's not injured, James, he's a problem. Once he gets injured, he's injured. That's why I kind of always try to give him a pass, because when he's not injured, he's a beast. Like, you can't stop him. It's still nobody. If we kind of look at his injury history, 2021 he had an ACL, all the way to 2022, and then 2023 he had a meniscus, and 2024 he had a knee. So every year he was facing some type of injury, some type of problem. But it's been times where teams did need him the most, but he was injured. But if he doesn't stay injured this whole rest of this playoff, they're a problem for sure. Even though, how you feel like he can last without being injured?
Yes, I think he can, and it's the intensity that he's bringing here to the playoffs too. Man. I mean, if he keeps that up,
the Clippers is going, and then James Harden too, which I think I got him on the list too. But James Harden, man, he's been snapping too. But it's kind of tough for me because, like I said, it's the Clippers versus the Nuggets, and I kind of do want to see Russ get to that next. You know what I mean? So we'll see for sure. We'll keep you guys. Which we finna get into him next, man. Russell Westbrook, man. Stats so far: Clippers in game one, they won that one, 15 points. He has over 4 rebounds, at least averaging 1 steal. How do you feel about Russ right now, man?
I like what I'm seeing so far. I definitely, as you had mentioned, want to see him go further and get that ring.
Yeah. What do you think the game plan should be? Because they are playing Kawhi Leonard healthy, and James Harden. What do you feel like should be their game plan to kind of just keep them, kind of seal it? Because they got Jokic, they got Murray, him.
Leonard is the one that we know is a problem. Harden can be a problem. But I think he's probably the one to watch because he could be sneaky sometimes.
Yeah, honestly, you just need somebody to lock him down. I think everybody that kind of goes against Harden they don't lock him down. Like they're either new or they kind of in. But if you get like a Patrick Beverly on him, yeah, that can definitely lock him down. And as far as Kawhi, I don't know. He's like a robot to me, James. I don't know what's gonna stop him, but we'll keep you guys updated on those games. I think they play game 3. Is it tomorrow? Yeah, I believe tomorrow. So we'll keep you guys updated on them two teams. And then number 3, man, I had to cover. This is a 3-in-1 package. James Harden, 32 points in game 1, 11 from 22 from the field goal range with 11 assists. James, a lot of people were kind of trying to count James Harden out, saying he's washed up. He's not. He'll never be that Rockets James Harden that we. But that's what we see him right now. How do you feel about James right now?
He's performing exactly as we would expect James Harden to perform.
Yeah.
And we don't always see a whole lot from him defensively, but he more than makes up for it what he does offensively.
Oh yeah, definitely. So it's exciting to watch him, and I want to see success. This is gonna be I think this is gonna be the toughest rival in the playoffs, these two teams. So we'll keep you guys updated on the Clippers and the Denver Nuggets for sure. And then last but not least, man, Jimmy Butler, 38 points in game 1 against them and the Rockets. He's snapping right now, man. How you feel about Jimmy Butler?
I'd like to see more from him as the playoffs go on because he's performing so well.
Yeah.
So, he's definitely a highlight reel.
Definitely. And a heck of a defensive player, too. Like, he I like the fact that he plays actual defense versus these other players that can really help Steph Curry out because they're more so of an offensive team.
He enjoys it too. He
Yeah.
seems to relish making some plays.
It's the fact that you can play defense and score at a high level. Like he's an all-around player. Now, as far as the Rockets, man, what can they do in this situation? Because I mean, you are facing Steph, healthy Butler. How can they kind of get back in this thing?
They're gonna have to, lock down the stars and put the best men on the best people.
Yeah.
And we also I don't think expected the Rockets to go to the playoffs this year.
Yeah. It's like they really snuck up on this season. Like they were snapping. Jalen Green. Do you feel like if they played against the OKC right now, would that be a better situation for them?
I think so. I don't see the Houston Rockets in the finals. I would love to see them in the finals.
Right.
But I just don't
I think, like I said, old veteran team with stars versus they're a really new team. Yeah. Now, if it was OKC and Rockets, that would have been. They're both young. You know what I'm saying? So it would have made sense. But we'll keep you guys updated. They might surprise us, you guys. They might surprise us. We'll keep you updated on that for sure. But I'm passing over my co-host James, man. What else we got?
J&J Sports.
Coming to y'all live in 2025.